Hey, what's up guys, it's Ayn here from the Tech Info House, back with another video. And in this video guys, I'm gonna talk about the upcoming Redmi Note 6 Pro. Now this is the burning topic of the time because as you all know, Xiaomi might soon launch this on the Indian market. And I have got pretty much everything, live images of the box, live unboxing video, I'm not kidding guys, live unboxing video, and pretty much all the specifications. So I hope that you don't have to watch another video to know more about the upcoming Redmi Note 6 Pro. So without any further ado guys, let's get started with the video. So let's start off with the display. Now the upcoming Redmi Note 6 Pro comes along with a ginormous 6.26-inch display guys, no kidding, it's absolutely genuine information. That too with the new aspect ratio of 19:9 rather than the standard 18:9 aspect ratio that we see in most of the 2018 phones. Now I believe this 19:9 aspect ratio is used by Samsung devices, but if you know any other brand which uses it, do comment in the comment section down below and let me know. Now having this new aspect ratio and bigger screen means the overall media consumption experience will be better, but there's a notch. Can't help it. I just don't know, like whether you love it or hate it, there's a considerably big notch, like really big one. I don't know, like why all of a sudden people started copying Apple and what was there to copy and why did that make sense? I just don't know. But as I said, love it or hate it, it has a notch guys, and considering the larger display, it needs to have a good battery. So talking about the battery, it comes along with a standard 4000 mAh battery. Nothing has changed, like starting from Redmi Note 3 to Redmi Note 5 Pro, most of the devices have a 4000 mAh battery nowadays, and I expected Xiaomi to just increase the battery life a bit because they're also using the same Snapdragon SoC, like the SoC is 636 rather than the 660 which we will get on the Realme 2 Pro. I am absolutely confident about this information guys, that the Realme 2 Pro will come along with a Snapdragon 660 processor and it will be priced within 15 to 20,000 price point. So I believe it will be a very good phone, and that is a tough competition for the upcoming Redmi Note 6 Pro. So they launching with a Snapdragon 636 SoC. They have to rethink about the pricing. They need to price it within 14 to 15,000 for persuading the customers to choose this over the Realme 2 Pro. Anyways, now talking about the cameras, it has 4 cameras, 2 on front, 2 on rear. And talking about the front cameras, one is standard 20 megapixel shooter that we have seen in its predecessor, and other than that it comes along with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And honestly guys, in the Redmi Note 5 Pro, as far as I could remember, the selfies or the portrait mode selfies were pretty good for the price that we used to pay, and having an extra depth sensor means that we will even have a better portrait mode. So that's a good thing for the Xiaomi users out there or the selfie lovers out there. Anyways guys, on the rear it has that standard 12 plus 5 megapixel camera. 12 is the main camera and 5 is for the depth sensor. It is no wide lens or zoom lens whatsoever. It's just a depth sensor camera, the 5 megapixel one. I don't know that whether they have improved the optics or not, but considering the video leaks that I saw, the camera samples that I saw, it felt like it's more or less the same, but it felt like the low light performance has improved a bit. But I'm not absolutely confident about this information guys, like the picture quality or whether they have improved the lens or not. But the cameras, like the 20 plus 2 and 12 plus 5 camera specification or configuration is absolutely genuine guys. You can rely on this information. So other than that guys, talking about the physical dimensions or physical features of the phone, it more or less looks similar to the Redmi Note 5 Pro. No changes whatsoever. Only the antenna lines or the due for the antenna lines, the plastic on the topper and bottom part of the back has been redesigned. It's now a bit roundish, which I believe looks a bit better than the one in the Redmi Note 5 Pro. I honestly didn't used to like that one, and I prefer the unimetal design that we see on A1, A2 better. But Xiaomi is not ready to provide that premium design on their Note series devices. I don't know why. They just should. And it has of course have the headphone jack, it has the air blaster, it has a secondary microphone on the top, all the three things on the top. On the bottom it has another microphone and also the speaker vent and a micro USB port. Yes guys, this is also confirmed, it comes along with a micro USB port. Come on Xiaomi, it's 2018, you should have provided a USB type C. Like, I believe yes, they should have. Although, like, the competitors are providing, most of the competitors are providing micro USB, but they should have tried, to provide something different for which the consumers will choose this phone over the others, right? Because at present the competition is really tough, guys. Nokia is also providing some seriously good phones. Huawei or Honor, both are the same companies. Of course, Realme and other brands are making it tough for Xiaomi to survive in this Indian market, and they have to do something innovative. They have to stand out from the crowd so that we choose to struggle in Xiaomi's flash sale. We choose to fight for a single phone on 12 p.m. sales, or like whatever in which time they want to put their sales on. So this is something they have to do. They have to deal with this problem, and they using Snapdragon 636, the same old 4000 mAh battery, is something monotonous and which is already in the user's mind, and they kind of are used to this. So something out of the box is required at this present scenario in the Indian market. Anyways, one thing I forgot to mention is that it also has a fingerprint sensor on the rear and also has a face unlock. Now the rear fingerprint sensor, as of from the leaked videos that I have seen, is kind of good, but the face unlock is not that good. Of course, it doesn't have an IR sensor, so in the dark it won't work. But other than that also guys, the face unlock is kind of slow, like it takes half a second or 1 second depending on the situation, and it's something like Xiaomi should fix before they launch this phone. And another bummer is that it comes along with MIUI 9 out of the box. I don't know whether when it will be launching in India, whether it will come with a MIUI 10 or not, but as of now the phone is coming out of the box with MIUI 9, so I don't know. And also it comes along with Android 8.0.1, so that's a good thing, and I believe it will be also be the same in the MIUI 10 update. And we all know that MIUI 10 update comes along with really good features, and I hope Xiaomi brings along with this in this phone. One crucial question is still left, whether it's a hybrid solution or a triple solution. Well, I believe it has a triple solution as of now, guys. Let's be positive and see what comes along. Especially in Indian market, they kind of change the slots. Let's see what they do. And talking about the charger provided, guys, it comes along with a standard 5 volt 2 ampere charger, so once again not a fast charger provided. And of course it doesn't comes along with headphones whatsoever. It just comes along with the charger, phone, manuals and SIM ejector. That's it. And the box color is red, as you have seen in the video. But before I end this video, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Salim, who actually got to the opportunity to hands on this phone, and that's the video I shared with you guys, and I'm going to provide his channel's link in the description down below. So big shout out to Salim. Thank you so much for shooting this video, guys, and letting the people know about the upcoming Redmi 6 Pro. So that's all for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video and share this with your friends if you find this video interesting. Have a nice day, guys. Peace.